Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7. Today I'm going to be playing F1 2018 at the Hungarian Grand Prix. This is my career with Ferrari. This is Season 4, round number 12. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. Really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really would push my road to 600 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are free as usual. I'm in the description box down below. As you can see on screen right now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. With the driver standings first, I'm currently in the lead with 246 points. Then I'm almost 100 points clear of my teammate who's in second place, Sebastian Vettel, with 157 points. Then it's Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo, Kevin Magnussen, Sergio Perez, Marcus Ericsson, Nico Hülkenberg and Romain Grosjean rounding out the top 10. In the Constructors' Championship, Ferrari have a commanding lead with 403 points. Then it's Red Bull, Sauber, Haas, Force India, Renault. Mercedes have moved up. They're recently, I believe, the second worst car out on track, but now they've moved up to 7th. Then in 8th is McLaren, 9th is Toro Rosso, and finally 10th is Williams. Okay, let's change some of these components now. 49%. Okay, I'll add that. Okay, I'll go for that one. 36% should be good, and then 11 for that gearbox. Got a brand new gearbox. The previous one did 6 races, so I can change my gearbox without incurring a penalty. Okay, those will be changed for qualifying. Got quite a significant gap in the vehicle performance comparison. Okay. What's available? So we have 2 components that are being developed right now. One for the Singapore Grand Prix, it's an ultimate part, fuel consumption, fuel injection system efficiency, and then another one for the chassis brakes master cylinder for the Italian Grand Prix. Once again, it's an ultimate part. Okay, I've achieved my team goal. Got to get extra 600 resource points, and it was to finish first. I've done that in the previous race. Rivalries, I'm drawing in my rivalry against my teammate Sebastian Vettel, and I'm winning my rivalry against Max Verstappen 21-9. Okay, let's have a look at the weather forecast. It's going to be dry conditions in both qualifying and race. Good. Okay, let's get to qualifying now. Any day, how you doing, man? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Now then, this is ultimate difficulty. This is going to be a 50% race distance, so it's 35 laps, I believe. Nathaniel, how are you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? I'm good. Any day. Thanks for asking.
We expect some cars out on track any moment now. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
No matter how good a driver is at managing their throttle application to limit rear slip, they can't always overcome a car that's inherently bad at looking after its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed corner exits, which means a whole load of energy, heat and tyre wear.
We don't need to push too hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify easily.
Okay, right now I'm just announcing this live stream on Twitter, Facebook and Discord, so please do bear with me for a few moments. Also, I'm currently putting the car setup that I'm using for this live stream in the description box right now. So if any of you want to use it, feel free. Okay, save. Okay, car setup should be in the description box right now. Alright, let's load in the car setup. There we go.
It's pretty quiet out on track. We should consider getting out there.
Now then, during practice, I was struggling to keep up with my teammate Sebastian Vettel. I was half a second behind him in practice 2, so it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. I shouldn't have any issues getting into the next part qualifying. That should not be any issue for me, but getting on pole might be more difficult than I would like. Just have to wait and see how that goes. Okay, that's all done there. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna play F1 after your stream. Okay. Okay, what race are you gonna do? Any day. Could you? I'm good. Thanks for asking, Nathaniel. Where do you get your car setups from? I normally play on time trial, and I normally play around with it. I normally play around with the car setups. So yeah, I mainly just come up with them mostly. Sometimes I look at some other people's car setups as well, and then I adapt it to the way I like to drive, whether it be I like more oversteer or understeer depending on what track I'm racing at. Okay, so how many cars are out on track right now? 10 cars out on track. Looks like Lewis is just starting his lap right now, so let's follow him around. Here we go. Okay, so Lewis Hamilton, so second in the speed trap so far. I think he's going to be one of the very first people to set a lap time, so just going to have to wait and see how things go. And I think I'm on Hungary too. Oh, okay, or Spa, I don't know. Okay, this track is a fast flowing track, I would say. Did 26.7 for his first sector, but for me the second sector I think is the most important sector, because that's where it's most demanding and most difficult. This chicane is difficult, as you can see, the bit of raised curbs there on the outside that could seriously send your car flying if you hit them at high speed. But also this section Lewis Hamilton's in right now is very, very precise. If you mess up even one corner, then it could seriously damage the rest of your laps. So it's very important that the second sector is nailed in order to even challenge for pole position. Okay, so he did the 28.0 for the final, for the second sector, and he's coming around the final corner now. And his time is a 17.0, goes fifth. All right, I think my teammate's there as well. Just want me in the background. Okay, he's starting his lap. I'm not gonna watch him though. Okay, there's too many cars out on track right now. Won't be able to get a clean lap in, so let's speed things up a bit. Now, unfortunately, there is a bug in this game. Well, when I'm doing what I'm doing, which is accelerating time, sometimes the AI do laps that are just not possible. Like, I did this in Monaco, and a driver was able to get a sub 1 minute lap time. He was able to get that 59-second lap time, which is not possible unless you find a shortcut. So that is a bug in the game that unfortunately happens. It also happens when you skip qualifying. Okay, so Leclerc's quickest so far with 1 minute 13.5. Okay, there's only 7 cars out on track. I think now would be a good time for me to get out on track. So let's go. Let's see what I can do here. That I think will be a disappointment. I do have the quickest car out on track, so I have no excuses. Here we go. 200 miles an hour at least there. I think I got the apex very nicely there. Didn't hit the curb on the outside. Carried a bit too much speed there. Would have liked to be closer. Okay, now this is a corner which could make or break my lap. Beautiful. And almost a 10th down on Leclerc's first at the time. Oh, I think I clipped the outside curb there. Got Force India in front of me. A 10th down again on Leclerc's time. Oh, missed the apex. Oh, that probably cost me a 10th at least. Might get a bit of slipstream here from the Force India. Nope. He dives into the pits. 1 minute 14.1. That was a bit of a scruffy lap, I must admit. Is there 4? I think there's 4 minutes left in the session. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna go again. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save my ERS. Kind of disappointed I didn't get into the 1 minute 13s on my first lap. Whoa! Oh my dear, just lost the back end there. Okay, these tyres are going to be a bit more worn, but hopefully I can handle it. Here we go. Currently in 10th place. Better line than last time. I'm at 10th down though. Whoa. Still pretty slow. Very surprised at how they're stabbing to the pits. No point in carrying on with that. Looks like I'm gonna have some trouble here. 10th place. That was not a good first part of qualifying at all. I think I should get into the next part of qualifying, but it's gonna be interesting. Your fuel wasn't in max. To be honest, even if it wasn't in max, I think it was in rich, but even so, I still should have had enough pace to get in there. Look at my teammate, he's on the soft tyres and yet he's quicker than me.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 14.1.
I still should get through. So it was the final sector, I was almost half a second down in the final sector. That's what cost me. The first and second sectors were fine. It's the final sector where I lost a heap of time. Whoa, look, both Mercedes, 19th and 20th. 13th, oh my days, I was able to get through, thank goodness. So the first 5 cars in qualifying 1 are Sergei Sorokin, Lance Stroll, Pierre Gasly, Brendan Hartley and Lewis Hamilton, who's in last place. I wound up 13th. I need to get into 1 minute 13s if I want to get into the next part qualifying. That's a must. Okay. Bit disappointed with that. Definitely gonna have to improve. Okay, qualifying 2. For those of you who don't know the rule in qualifying 2, the tyres you do your fastest lap in qualifying 2 are the tyres you start the race with. So I can't do what I did in qualifying 1 where I go around at least 3 laps on the same tyre. I can't be doing that, otherwise it's gonna negatively impact me in the first part of the race. So this time gotta lower the amount of fuel I have on board. Gotta get out nice and early, so I've got more than enough time to react if my lap time's not good enough. My teammate's coming out. Alright, here we go. Got McLaren ahead of me and then my teammate just ahead of him, but it should be fine. I don't think I could have taken that first corner any better. So far, so good. Slight twitch from the back end, but it was fine. 1 minute 15.9 from Sergio Perez. That's not good enough time to get through to the next part qualifying. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. I lost it. Oh, my qualifying lap was so good up until that point, but I lost it. That is so annoying. Let him pass. Oh, come on. That is so frustrating. Okay, here we go. Gonna go again. Probably gonna have to go out again in this qualifying session. I'm so annoyed with myself there. Everything in the first sector was pretty good. Equal the fastest first sector. My angle going into that corner was just all over the place. Back in stepped out me a bit. Not good. 2 corners were not good.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
3 tenths up. Sebastian Vettel goes quickest 1 minute 14.0. Not as quick as what we've seen in qualifying once, as there's still pace to be found. Around the final corner. This should get me into the next part of qualifying. My time is 1 minute 14.3. I'll take that, but I don't want to be starting on these tyres, to be honest. I really don't. Took another lap out of them, which I shouldn't have had to have done. So I'm in 4th place right now. Qualifying 2, gonna take another set of ultras. So the first sector again was fine. Second sector I lost over 2 tenths, and then the third sector I lost 3 tenths. So it's the second and third sectors.
Our best lap so far is a 1:14.3.
Yep, gonna have to go out again, if nothing else, to make sure I start on a better set of tyres. Although, looks like I'm gonna get through anyway. But let's carry on. Right, I think that's enough time. Got reduced amount of fuel on board. Yes, okay, good. Let's go. Struggling in this part of qualifying right now. Well, in qualifying in general, I should say. Okay, there's some of my teammates behind me, but that should be enough space for me to not have to worry about him. I've got Red Bull in front. Okay. That line wasn't good enough. Beautiful. Okay, too much speed there. Right, the final corner. That's where that time going to be. 5th place. 1 minute 13.6. Got through to the next part of qualifying. That was a goal, but it doesn't look like pole is achievable for me. 7th I got. 1.2 seconds slower. Whoa, okay, this is oh wow, this is not looking good. Okay, so qualifying 2 ends with 5 cars at the minute in qualifying 2 are Stoffel Van Dorn, Esteban Ocon, Romain Grosjean, Fernando Alonso and Valtteri Bottas. My teammates in a very good commanding position right now. Okay. Not gonna go out straight away. Speed things up a bit. 1 minute 12.4 for my teammate, almost a second quicker than Daniel Ricciardo. 1 minute 13.2. Okay, let's go out now. I'm gonna get 1 lap out of this. Let's see what happens. Please tell me it's not gonna rain. Please. That's the last thing I need. I'm in so much traffic right now. Oh, this is so annoying. I should have driven out. I know I should have driven out. Just clip the curb on the inside there. Eight tenths slower than my teammate. Wow. Around the final corner. And the time is... I don't think I'm 10th, but...
Okay, that's pretty disappointing, but we can turn it around tomorrow.
7th place. I think that's the lowest I've qualified. But I've actually done qualifying 3.
Here's a look at your top 3.
1.2 seconds slower.
And Daniel Ricciardo. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective.
1.2 seconds slower. Oh boy.
How are you and your rival getting along?
As long as he stays at my way, we're getting on fine. Yep.
How will not making Q3 affect your strategy?
No comment.
Well, Thanks anyway.
Disappointing qualifying. I guess I'll be in the title. Tough qualifying. Okay, losing my rivalry against my teammate Sebastian Vettel, winning my rivalry against Max Verstappen. Okay, that's in the qualifying. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really, really appreciate my road to 600 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links are free as usual.
Tough luck there.
Are in the description box down below.
But chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Alright, let's get right into the race. Here we go.
We've seen some astonishing Grand Prix here over the years, haven't we? The drama of 2015 is a recent example. Jenson Button's first win on a wet track in 2006, or in 1997, Damon Hill's heartbreak in the Arrows after a late gearbox failure cost him what would have been the team's only ever victory. What a wonderful place this is to come racing today. 14 corners then for our drivers to navigate at the 2.7-mile Hungaro ring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about Campbell. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Leclerc, Sergio Perez, and Hülkenberg, Campbell, Ericsson, Sainz, and Kevin Magnussen, Ocon, Grosjean, Fernando Alonso, and Bottas, Sirotkin, Van Dorn. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Lance Stroll and Pierre Gasly, Hartley and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
Okay, this is going to be a difficult race for me. Just going to go a lap of extra fuel. Okay, let's go. I'm on the outside.
Okay, our system checks are good.
Just going to skip the formation lap as I normally do, since I'm not on pole position. Okay, here we go. Hungarian Grand Prix is about to begin. 3 laps, 4 laps, 5 laps, here we are. Racing! Oh, a lot of wheel spin. I'm in the middle of the road. We'll move over to the left. I just coasted into the corner. Didn't want to have any incidents. I think I lost the position. Whoa! Braked really, really early there, Ericsson. Okay, start. Oh, can I go around the outside of Ericsson? No, I can't. Might be able to outbrake him, which I've done. There we go. Up into 7th. No, ran very wide.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
While everyone's in a train like this, I need to take advantage. Their braking is really, really early. And a good drive out the final corner, which I got. But look at the force in there, starting to pull away from me. Which doesn't really make sense considering I have the fastest car in a straight line when it comes to the powertrain. It's always in the corners I seem to do better than the guys around me. My teammate's just off now. Just disappeared. It's pulling away from Leclerc. Once again, similar position to where I was with Ericsson. Oh, not a good line. Should be able to pass Perez in this chicane here, but I messed up my line. So we've got 35 laps. This is lap 2, about to be lap 3. DRS should be activated soon. Green and then yellow flag. Oh, got no DRS.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Brendan Hartley's out. Got a lot better drive there. Ooh, I spun him. Ooh, that was my bad.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
That was my bad on Perez.
Okay, clear.
I saw I wasn't going to make it, so I braked to try and get out of it. And he turned into me just as I was braking. That was totally my fault.
Got that, confirmed.
Okay, I don't mind pitting a lap earlier. See if I can get the jump on some of these guys. Whoa! Oh my days. I see third directly in front of me here.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Roger that. Staffen and Ricardo fighting. I should, when I pit, come out in fresh air, so I might be able to overtake these guys. Do an undercut. Ooh, might be able to get Hulkenberg here.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
Yes, I can. There we go, got Hulkenberg.
Nice move. Good job.
It's funny how even with DRS I can't pass him down the straight, but under braking, going into the chicane, yep. That's my go-to place to pass now.
Please. Box this lap.
Yeah.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Gotta try the undercut here. Okay, not a bad first stint. Pitting a lap earlier than I should, but... or was scheduled, I should say.
Exit now.
2-second pit stop. Come on, everyone go by me. I want to have some clear air in front of me. There we go.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Got a nice clear area in front of me now. Let's see if I can pump in some decent laps. Maybe even get third once everyone decides to pit. Fastest second sector apparently. One of the Red Bulls pit, so have I taken full advantage of my lap extra to get in front of this Red Bull? It's gonna be mighty close.
Car in front is 6.4 seconds.
Got ahead of him. I got ahead of Verstappen. It worked. And also I've caught up to second place, which is Charles Leclerc. Now let's see if I can catch up to Charles now. So after a dismal qualifying, I might be able to get second here. Nowhere to pass around here. I need to catch up to him.
The gap behind us is 1.9 seconds.
Right on the back of Leclerc. There we go, caught up to the back of him now. Vettel's in the pits, he's got so much time on everyone else. Should just be an easy pit stop. I've got a good run out of here. Might be able to outbrake Leclerc. Got him. There we go, second place is mine now, technically. Now what I don't want is to be held up behind these guys, so I'm gonna... Okay, so Perez peels off. I want to get ahead of these Williams. I don't want Leclerc to do to me what I did to him. Two Williams are fighting each other. Gonna get DRS here. Can I outbrake Stroll? Ooh, Stroll outbraked himself. Locked up his tyres. Gave me an opportunity and I took it. Now we're coming up to a section where it's going to be very difficult to pass. Let's bring that down. Might I get Sropkin going around here? I've got so much more. Look at that, around the outside. Oh, what a brilliant move. What a brilliant move there. Around the outside of the Williams. Got two cars between me and Leclerc now. Now let's see if I can push on. Leclerc can't pass in this section. So the two Williams are going to hold him up.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Our teammate's almost on the pitch straight. Must that be at least 10 seconds clear. What about damage limitations in this race, to be honest? So the undercut worked beautifully for me. Almost half a second up on my personal best. Leclerc's got past one of the Williams. Oh no, he hasn't. Still fighting with him. It's allowing me to pull away. Williams are on the soft tyres, so they're going to go on.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
They're going to go on that for a while. Ooh, hold on, wait a minute. I want to quickly check something here because... Okay, here's Leclerc, and he got overtaken by the Red Bull. I was wondering what was going on here because I couldn't see his marker. So he got overtaken by a Red Bull. There's another Red Bull behind him, which I believe is Ricciardo. He's attacking right. He's fighting with. Looks like he gets past there, Leclerc, by Ricciardo. Ooh. This is helping him out more and more. Those guys. So the Red Bulls are able to catch up to Leclerc while he was fighting with the Williams. So Leclerc's day is going from bad to worse. In the meantime, while those three are fighting, along with the Williams, it's allowing me to pull away dramatically there. Got a really slow Mercedes in front of me right now. Oh, how times have changed. Whoa, Lewis, whoa, chill, Lewis, man. How are you actually fighting me for the position? You haven't even pitted yet and you're fighting me for position. Unbelievable. The only hope I have of catching my teammate is if there's a safety car.
The car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Oh, he breaks down. Other than that, it looks like my teammate's got this in the bag right now. Got McLaren and a Mercedes ahead of me now. And Alonso and Bottas. Looks like the Williams overtook the Red Bull again.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Roger that. Got to put that in overtake now. Oh, went so wide. They're down into the pits. Nope. My tyres should be better than theirs. Got to get DRS.
Okay, gap to leader, 10.2 seconds.
How is the McLaren pulling away from me? Bottas went deep. I think he looks like he's struggling with his tyres a bit. Because yes, under braking I have so much advantage compared to Alonso in front of me, but there's no way really for me to pass. Can I go around the outside? Gotta give it a
some
go.
Information on Hamilton. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Alonso went very defensive. Still got him though. He went very, very defensive, even locked up his tyres. Didn't judge his braking point correctly.
Good job, nice overtake.
I think Alonso's pulled back quite a bit. Got Bottas ahead of me now. Quick tap there. I should have Bottas here. I'm going to have DRS. If I don't have him here, I'm going to have serious issues. Got slipstream as well. This should be piece of cake.
The gap to the car behind is 1.6 seconds.
There we go. Got Bottas. Up to fourth now. Technically I'm in second. Everyone in front of me hasn't picked yet except for my teammate. He's just off into the distance. Hey Ethan, thank you very much for watching. How are you? Had a very busy...
The gap to the car ahead is 2.3 seconds.
Had a very busy race so far. We're on lap 11 of 35. There's 24 laps left to go. I've been in overtake for quite a while and it hasn't depleted my ERS as quickly as I thought it would. Ran a bit wide. Should be fine though.
You're hitting the energy deployment limit and losing ERS power before the end of the lap. Lower the ERS deployment mode to prevent this.
Okay. I'm good, Ethan. Whoa, thanks for asking. I almost hit the Haas there. I just had to let the car continue on and let go of the brakes. Oh, if I was a bit closer, I would have tried around the outside there. Oh, carried so much speed there.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Dive bomb. Okay, new strategy.
Confirmed.
I wonder if these guys who are on the softs right now, who haven't pitted, are going to go on to the mediums rather than doing a 2-stop. So they're going to do a 1-stop rather than a 2. That'd be very interesting. Catch it. Oh my days, Ocon. So late he decided to move. Should have him here though. Nope. Oh my days, Ocon. Come on now, man. What are you doing? We could lose so much time. So slow through there. So slow. Around the outside. There we go. Got him. I was losing time when I was behind him. Seconds behind my teammate. Actually make it 15. That's not good. 15 seconds behind my teammate. I lost 15 seconds fighting my way through the field. How are my tyres looking? Okay, 20%. Could still go on for a little while.
We need to push now. Set ERS deployment to overtake. ERS to overtake.
Ocon's within 8/10 of me. Okay, I do need to push. You should be outside the 1 second window now.
Our gap behind is 1.8 seconds.
Okay. Yellow flag for some reason. Is that going to call out a safety car, perhaps? It'd be great for me right now because I'm right next to the pits. Nope.
Okay, some information on Van Dorn. They're retiring from the race.
Damn. Sixth car would have done me just right. Right as I was coming up to the pits. I would have put on the mediums. And maybe, just maybe, I could have fought my teammate for first place, but he's so far ahead right now. All my focus is right now is to keep second place. Okay, let's move down. How many laps left? Okay, it's a 35 lap race.
Yellow flag.
And we're on lap 15, so 20 laps left. Yellow flag. Oh, there's, oh, how is that not at least a virtual safety car?
Green flag.
That is very dangerous. .7. He's increasing his gap over me. I'm wondering how far ahead I am of the Red Bulls, because they're really my challengers right now.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Yeah, put that in rich right now. Okay, so pretty much I had the entire pit straight as a gap to me and the Red Bulls, so I should be at least 10 seconds clear of the Red Bulls. The Mercedes, Bottas in third place, he hasn't pitted yet, which is why I'm only concentrating on the Red Bulls rather than him. Oh, ran a bit wide. Yeah, Ethan, safety car would help me out quite a bit. Could bring my teammate back towards me. Pit stop information.
There's 20 laps of fuel remaining.
That it? Pit stop information.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps.
Okay. Okay, so I'm 10 seconds plus clear the Red Bulls. I'm 10 seconds clear of Bottas right now.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yep. Looks like Vettel's coming up to lap Lewis Hamilton. Not something I ever thought I'd be saying.
Some information on Ocon. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Who cares? Still got a lap of extra fuel. You know what, I'm going to save this for when I put on my next set of soft tyres. Right now I'm in a comfortable position. Has he pitted? Has who pitted? I'm guessing you're asking, has Bottas pitted? No, he hasn't. Everyone right now in the top 4 has pitted. So my teammate, me, Verstappen and Ricciardo, who's just behind Verstappen, have all pitted. I think everyone's actually pitted now. The reason why my teammate's so far ahead of me is because I started in 7th place, I believe. So I spent my first stint before my first pit stop fighting through traffic, and Vettel just pulled away from everyone. And then Leclerc, who was in 2nd, was held up in traffic, which allowed me to catch up to him. This is really damage limitations race right now after my poor qualifying performance. .3 seconds clear of Verstappen. So the gap between me and my teammate is the gap between me and Verstappen. Someone's going slowly. Looks like it's a Haas. I'm wondering if he's got a puncture. And I'm hoping that he calls a safety car.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Oh, come on now, man. Like,
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Just as I pass the pit lane, it wants to give a virtual safety car. Are you kidding me? I've just saved so much time. Oh, no. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, my gosh.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
So close. Oh,
okay, clear.
See, now I would have dived into the pits if I... Oh...
Caution, caution.
Oh, man. I think that would have virtually wiped away the gap between me and my teammate, and I could have challenged him for first place. Oh, why? Just a second... No, 5 seconds earlier and I would have dived into the pits, but I was already taking the corner.
Pit now, pit now.
That is so annoying.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Oh, I'm so annoyed with that. And look at that, I'm pitting next lap as well, so it would have been fine if I pitted. Oh, you just got trolled, yeah. Might as well have, innit? So annoying. Yeah, Vettel's pitting again.
Go now.
2.2 seconds. Oh, that's so annoying, man. Okay, we've got to come out behind the two Red Bulls.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
So basically, I've got a pit stop over them now. These guys are in second and third right now. They're fighting each other too. They should be pitting soon. Look at my teammate, he's on the other side of the track right now. That's how much of a gap he's got compared to me. Catching up really quickly to the back of the Red Bull. Ricardo finally got past his teammate. I have so much more grip than Verstappen. Can afford to carry more speed into corners. I'm not going to push it though. No real need to. Okay, one of these Red Bulls are going to dive into the pits. Which one is it? It's Verstappen. Gonna get DRS because I was 1 second behind Verstappen.
The distance to the leader is 34.2 seconds.
The movies I'm seeing, I'm planning on seeing John Wick as well as Godzilla. If I remember correctly, John Wick's out on the 15th, which I believe was yesterday. And Godzilla's out on the 29th, I think, of May. So what I'm planning on doing is doing a double header, going to watch John Wick and Godzilla on the same day. Funny enough, my mum wants to go and see both, so I'm actually planning to go see both of them with my mum at the end of the month, so that's going to be interesting.
Sebastian is in the pits. Okay, the gap behind is 14.7 seconds.
Those are the two really that I'm focused on mainly. Obviously the Star Wars, I'm planning on seeing at some point. I'm being held behind this Red Bull for longer than I would like. He's going to dive into the pits now. My teammates just come out of the pits. Liam, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to watch it too. I'm guessing you're referring to John Wick. But as far as Godzilla goes, I've always been a fan of Godzilla. So, to see Godzilla on the big screen, along with Mothra, Rodan and Ghidorah, oh yes. And in IMAX as well, oh my days, I can't wait. I can't wait. Whoa, oh my days.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
To be honest, I'm looking forward to Godzilla more than John Wick, to be honest. Oh, I've been a huge fan of Godzilla. Oh, ran so wide there, messed up completely. I've been a huge fan of Godzilla for a very long time. Oh, messed up my lap completely, lost probably at least 4, maybe 5 seconds. 15.4 seconds behind my teammate. And I pretty much have that gap to the Red Bulls. Might be a bit more actually. My teammate's got the entire pit straight before I get there. How was Endgame? Endgame was good. I really liked Endgame. There were quite a few plot holes where I'm like, wait a minute, what? How does that make sense? But overall I really enjoyed it. Particularly the final fight, the final battle. Awesome. I won't say too much just in case someone hasn't seen it. And someone screams in my live chat or in the comment section, spoilers. No. Teammate's going to get 7 points out of me. Fastest second sector, I don't know where that came from. Maybe it was from me talking about endgame. Teammate just set the fastest lap of the race. Can I beat that? Around the final corner. Barely hit the brakes going around the corner. I did the fastest lap of the race. Oh yes. 1 minute 17.1. Eat that, Sebastian Vettel. Sebastian got to get back at me. Only thing I can do right now is take the fastest lap away from him. First place I can't take away. I'm 19, almost 20 seconds clear of Ricardo. The field's really, really spaced out right now. It's Ferrari 1-2, although it's not the 1-2 I like. I like to be in first place, but my teammates dominated from start to finish, so we can't argue about it. But I had to fight through the pack in order to get here. Why is the map is in purple, and yet it said that I was 100ths of a second down on the fastest second sector time? So that's a bit surprising. Around the final corner. Set another fastest lap of the race.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Just 200ths of a second up. Ran a bit wide. Ethan, you haven't seen Endgame yet.
The gap behind us is 20.7 seconds.
You're gonna watch it? No. Not gonna watch it. Oh, brake! Woo!
Okay, you have wing damage.
Well, this is my first time I'm gonna use a flashback. How many laps have I done? 25 laps, and I haven't used a flashback until now. I restrict myself to only 2 flashbacks in a 50% race. 1 flashback if it's a 25% race, so like for me, I've been doing okay. Got 1 flashback left to use. But that's how easy something like that can happen. Am I scared of clowns? No, I'm not scared of clowns. I just don't I just don't like horror movies at all. Horror movies aren't my thing. Besides, I don't particularly like clowns to begin with. So that's not the type of movie that I'm interested in, to be honest. Got Perez ahead of me now. I'm on lap 26 of 35, so 9 laps left to go. Got so much fuel. 1.2 laps of extra fuel. Got the fastest first sector by 1/10 and a half. Oh my days, how did I run so wide? Can I set another fastest lap of the race? Around the final corner. Am I going to set a new fastest lap? No, I'm not. By 2,000ths of a second. Actually, that's 3,000ths, not 2. Calculator's wrong in the game there. Fastest first sector this time by 2 tenths. Okay, interesting. I think this is the most spaced out the grid has ever been in a race before that I've done this season. It's so spaced out, it's unbelievable. The top 3 are covered by what? Almost 40 seconds. 15 seconds I'm behind my teammate in first place, and Ricciardo's behind me by 22 seconds. Crazy. Again, not able to set fastest lap of the race. I'm gonna watch it when it comes out on film. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Teammate's got a lot of traffic ahead of him. If there was a safety car, I'd probably dive into the pits and put on what is it, the Ultras? Yeah, I think it is the Ultras. Put on the Ultra Softs and just go crazy, because I have enough of a gap to stay in second place. Fastest second sector. Around the final corner. Still no. Oh my days, come on. 13.7. I was able to take what? 1.5 seconds out of him? Maybe.
That is Sebastian ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 13.7 seconds. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 18.4.
How does that make sense? How am I gaining by 1/10 a lap when I did a 1 minute 17.0 and you did a 1 minute 18.4? That's 1.4 seconds.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Jeff, shut up.
We'll make the changes to the front wing next time you're in. Front wing angle to +1 now.
Shut up, Jeff.
Copy.
My goodness. Unbelievable. Lap 30, 5 laps left to go.
You're sat in P2. Sebastian ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 13.5 seconds. They're on old softs. Ricciardo behind. The gap to the car behind is 24.4 seconds. They're on old softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 6 laps to go.
6 laps to go. Happy I was able to make my way up to second place. Kind of disappointed I'm so far behind my teammate. "24 seconds clear of Ricciardo." Come on, give me a safety car. Not much chance of that happening, I guess. .2 seconds behind my teammate. 25 seconds clear of Ricciardo. I'm guessing there are some cars who've been lapped twice. There must be. get a feeling of deja vu when I'm lapping some cars. I'm like, what's going on? I'm sure I've passed this guy before. I'm just setting faster sectors after faster sectors. Trying to use some of the fuel up here, but it's staying above 1 lap of extra fuel. .8. Fastest second sector. Can I get a fastest lap again? Ran slightly wide. Around the final corner. Gotta get DRS, so goes Rotkin, moves out of the way. Fastest lap of the race, got it. Dominant performance from my teammate. Gonna have another Ferrari 1-2. Gasly gets out of the way. I did get DRS there. Bit surprised about that. Leclerc, what's Leclerc doing here? In 13th place. He was in second at one point. Had to overtake him in order to get second, now he's in 13th place. Really unlucky for Leclerc. Okay, Hamilton moves out of the way, he's on the mediums. Leclerc needs to get out of the way here. Stroll and Leclerc both got out of the way. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my days, that is the worst place to let someone through there. That was that slalom, man. Oh, I helped Leclerc there. We got past the Williams. I'm about to lap up to 11th place, and I'm in second place. This doesn't happen very often. Alonso gets out of the way. Your Ferrari 1 and 2s in the game are like Mercedes 1 and 2. True. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. Mainly because I've been developing this car at a rapid rate right now. But I'm going to stop now. I'm not going to upgrade the car anymore. Not going to worry about fuel and anything else like that anymore. I'm almost got 2 laps of extra fuel, which is crazy. It's not like I've been lifting and coasting through corners trying to save fuel. I think it's 2 laps left to go now. Actually no, I think this is the final. No, I think this is the penultimate lap. Next time round will be the final lap, I think. Sounds so weird with this view.
Second place, you're in second place. That is Sebastian ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 15.0 seconds. They're on old softs. Ricciardo is behind you. Our gap behind is 25.7 seconds. They're on old softs. This is your final lap of the race.
Yep, final lap of the race. Touch the grass on the left there. Great win for my teammate. And he set the fastest lap of the race on the last lap. Very cheeky there for my teammate. Very cheeky indeed. Go around the final corner to claim his second place. There we go. Mr. Viz Gamer, thank you very much for watching. Honestly, I can't argue with that. Viz Gamer. I'm not a fan of the camera angle either. It doesn't sound very nice. The engine doesn't sound nice at all. But that isn't my normal camera angle.
Quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while
thank you for watching, Mr. Viz Gamer.
And gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
First place for my teammate, second place for me. Ferrari 1-2, Ricciardo in third.
Making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari. And now let's take a look at the driver's stand.
16 seconds behind.
Has come down after a poor result for
16 and a half.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I have to give it to Lewis Hamilton. You know,
Lewis Hamilton,
kind of
from 20th to 13th.
World champion.
And now let's
everyone got
lapped
lapped up to 9th place. That's scary.
Extend their lead at the top of the championship.
82 points clear at the top of the table. There's a trophy where I need to win the Drivers' Championship before the United States Grand Prix. So, yeah, I think it's either before the United States Grand Prix or at the United States Grand Prix. One of the two. So, and there's 100 points available from the United States Grand Prix to the end of the race, to the end of the season. So I need to get a 100-point gap at least in order to win it. So, got a bit interesting. Dominating the constructors as well. We've got the Belgian Grand Prix coming up next. That'll be on Monday. Eau Rouge always gives me trouble.
Good day today.
So that's not a foregone conclusion that I'm going to win that.
Do you think that you learned a lot from your rivalry?
I think I need to look at moving to another team. Ooh. I don't think I've been asked this question before. I've learned that we need to focus on the handling of the car. No comment.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
No comment.
Well, thanks anyway.
I just drove through the field from 7th to 2nd. Had a 25 plus lead on 3rd place, and she asked nothing of that. Didn't ask about the fact we got a Ferrari 1-2. Nope. Absolutely nothing. Wow. I think my teammate's going to beat me. Yep, lost my rivalry against my teammate. That's annoying. Leading my rivalry against Max Verstappen. Should get the bonus resource points now. There we go, 600. 2,300 resource points. Contract negotiations.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium.
My value's barely changed. That's a bit annoying. Okay.
Here we can adjust the terms of our proposal. The more ambitiously we set our targets,
Second
the
driver.
more willing the team
Whoa.
will be to give us better perks.
Wait a
We
minute.
have a few chances to suggest a deal, but we need to be careful. If a proposed contract exceeds
The
your value to
disrespect.
team,
What's going on
it
here?
will be rejected, and too many attempts will leave us stuck with the original offer.
They want me to be second driver. That's disrespectful, and I'm winning by almost 100 points to my teammate. The disrespect.
They
Oh,
are
that's
all
too
round
heavy.
to that proposal. Let's try something else.
What to do? It's always I want to keep that pit stop there, without a doubt. Hold on. How does this go? If I do this, how does?
They
Oh,
didn't
there you
like
go.
those terms.
Wait a minute. What?
Let's try again.
What do you mean? That's right on the line. Oh my. Okay. Second place. Okay, this should be fine. There you go.
Alright, the terms have been agreed.
My
All that's left
gosh.
is to sign the paperwork. You'll be on this new deal from the next race weekend.
Okay, barely anything
We've
changed to be
received
honest.
invitations to new
If anything.
historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
No point doing them. Alright, that's going to be the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links will, as usual, are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much to everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. Tomorrow, I'll be doing my FIFA 19 player career with Barcelona. Then on Saturday, I'll be doing my Fortnite live stream with you, my subscribers, be at 5 PM as usual. Then on Sunday will be my FIFA 19 online review, my subscribers, at 5 PM as well. Please do join me then for those. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Later.